so many ebbs and flows in my life, and I bring you through it all. And this is no different. And that is why I'm sharing this, because this is truly something that I'm going through. So it just makes sense to share it with you. How's it going, Raw Alignment fam? I am here today to talk about something that I have been struggling with behind the scenes, and it's been incredibly difficult for me to speak up about this. Just to first kind of speak to my live video that I held last night, or by the time you see this it might have been a couple of days ago, but I put up a live video and was kind of just spontaneously wanting to finally get this out and share it with you. And the video was so unplanned, so raw, and there was a lot of negativity shared in the comments after the video was posted to my channel, and it was extremely hard for me to sit there and read that and take in those messages, the hurtful messages that were there, because I had just opened up and shared something that has been truly impacting the quality of my life. And it was so hard, yeah, to deal with those comments. So I took the video down, not because I couldn't deal with the comments, but more so because reading the comments made me recognize that there has to be, and that there is, a way to deliver this message that can meet you, can meet everybody where they are without causing walls to go up. So hopefully that makes sense to you. That is why I'm here now after gaining some clarity. I want to start by saying that everybody in the world is currently struggling in one way or another. We all struggle in different ways. Sometimes the way that we struggle is similar to somebody else or to a group of other people. You know, there are people who struggle with their diet and they have eating disorders, and those come in different forms. And there are people who have terminal illnesses. There are people who have lost loved ones. There are people who do not have a body that functions properly. Somebody might be missing an arm. Somebody might have something wrong with their brain and it is causing them an impairment in one way or another. It is impairing their life. So there are so many different ways that we as humans struggle. And I think it is so important to recognize that we do not need to, nor is it really beneficial to categorize or rate our struggles versus somebody else's struggles, and to feel that ours are less valid or more valid than anybody else's based on the characteristics of the struggle that somebody has and experiences. So I just wanted to preface this video with that message, that we all have shit that we are dealing with. And some of us vocalize it, some of us talk about it, some of us try to get help with it, some of us don't, some of us internalize it, some of us don't try to get help with it. There are so many different situations and experiences and things that we're all dealing with in different and similar ways. But the overarching message is that none of these struggles are more or less valid than one another. I want to now share with you something that I have been struggling with for over a year now. It cleared up this past fall for a few months, and I felt back to myself again. But for the majority of the last year, I have not felt like myself. I have had this thing, this situation in my life that is impairing the quality of my life. So this thing that I am talking about is chronic congestion. I want to explain what I've been going through and how it's been impacting my life and why I'm even sharing this with you. I guess we can start with that, because I did have one comment on my video that was something along the lines of, like, we aren't here to support you in this way, we aren't here to listen to your problems, like, we're here to get information and inspiration from you. I'm unsubscribing if you stop with the inspirational videos. And that was like, ooh, ouch, what? And yes, I know that comments like those and yeah, thoughts like those are definitely outliers to the majority of our family. Like, we're positive and supporting, but I just want to speak to that for a second. So the reason that I'm sharing this with you is because it's been over a year. It's been like a long time that this has been in my life, and I just haven't fully opened up and talked about it and admitted to it and confessed that this is a thing that I'm constantly dealing with behind the scenes, and it's hard. And I've mentioned it here and there just to like be real with you and let you know, like, hey, here's a thing I'm dealing with, but like I haven't fully explained how much it is impacting my life. And that's why I want to share this with you, so you know what I'm going through. I mean, you know every part of my journey. You, like, if you've watched a lot of my videos, you have seen me drop out of school, you've seen me move to Hawaii, you've seen me make a new group of friends, live in a van, live at a fruit farm, travel, attend fruit festivals, like join a great mastermind group this year. So many different things, so many different ebbs and flows. I've gone through juice cleanses. I have gone through different phases of fitness and nutrition, tried so many different things, like so many ebbs and flows in my life, and I bring you through it all. And this is no different, and that is why I'm sharing this, because this is truly something that I'm going through. So it just makes sense to share it with you. And another reason that I'm sharing this is to let you know that if you are dealing with something similar, I am so looking forward to being on the other side of this and being able to look back from like my future self who has overcome this and figured out what it is and how to overcome it, and then sharing from that place of wisdom and personal experience. So that is why I'm sharing this. Almost every day for the past year, I have dealt with chronic congestion. It's like if you have crazy allergies or you're sick and your nose is just completely blocked, completely stuffed up, and it starts to like move into your under eye, cheek area, and up into your head, your forehead, all of that congestion. If you've ever felt that before, that is literally the way that I have felt almost every single day, almost all day for the past year. And there have been some outlying situations. So when my heart rate is up, when I'm exercising, I do not have the congestion. Everything clears out. So when I'm at the gym, when I was hiking the trail, when I'm moving, I don't have it. But as soon as I slow down, as soon as my heart rate comes down to my resting heart rate, it comes back. There have also been outlying situations, like on sunnier days, it seems to not be as big of a problem. On rainier days, on cloudier days, it gets really rough. And it gets in the way of me living life. My appetite decreases because I can't taste the food, I can't smell the food as well. And when I'm eating, I can't really breathe when I'm eating because my mouth is full and I can't breathe through my nose. And in addition, it is pretty darn tough to get on Instagram, get on YouTube, and carry on with my job of sharing with you, of making recipe videos, of sharing a day in my life, of talking about a topic that I so deeply want to talk to you about. It is tough to do that when my sinuses are completely blocked. Thank goodness my sinuses are clear today. Yeah, I'm glad that I can at least deliver this message in like a clear-minded, clear sinus way. So it's really tough for me, honestly, to convey how deeply this is negatively impacting my life. But the best way that I can convey it to you is just like, remember how you feel when you are completely congested, completely stuffed up, you have a cold, you have allergies, and you cannot breathe, and you have that voice of not being able to breathe, and you have all of that pressure in your face and a headache. Just think about that feeling, like put yourself in that place, and then think about it not going away unless you're active. That is what I've been dealing with every day for the past year. I'm not here to say that this is harder or more valid than anybody else's struggles, because I believe anything that we are going through that is impairing our life or harming us or hurting us or holding us back or anything along those lines is so valid, and we deserve to feel it and express it and be cared for and supported along the way. And I do so appreciate all of the support that I have received, mostly through Instagram in the form of direct messages with suggestions of things I can try out. I have tried so many different things and I'm still trying new things. I strongly believe that it is mold exposure because there is quite a bit of mold in the house that I live in, which I do want to disclaim, it's not because I'm a dirty person. If you know anything about me, it's that I'm a super clean person and organized and love clear spaces. So yeah, I live next to the ocean and this house is actually brand new. So it's kind of crazy how quickly mold can grow. And Addison has been a sweetheart in cleaning so much of it away from me. Some of it stays gone, some of it comes back and shows up in different places in the house. And yeah, it's just like a thing when you live next to the ocean and there's that much humidity coming in all the time. Metal rusts, you get mold in certain places. And yeah, there are pros and cons to being in a place like this. Yeah, I just wanted to disclaim it's not because I'm a dirty person, because those were some comments on the live video. It's just this environment. It is bound to happen. Some people are more sensitive to it than others. I've been doing quite a bit of research about it, and I guess there's approximately 25% of the population who have a certain gene in their DNA that makes them more susceptible and vulnerable to mold, and yeah, they have crazy symptoms, and I am one of them. I do know that this is serious and it's not anything to joke around with, and I am taking more and more action as the days pass to figure this out and to return to my vibrant self, because I so miss being that for myself and for you. There's so much that I have to share, so much that I have to give. And it really honestly pains me to not be able to share, freely and to not have to worry, am I gonna be congested tomorrow or can I record a video? So I'm not here to say that this is the biggest problem in the world, but it is something that I am going through. It is something that is highly impacting my life in a negative way, and I'm working through it, and I want to just be open with you, let you know this is going on, and I'm so looking forward to, like I said earlier, looking back at this from a future perspective and being able to shed a light on this topic, whatever it ends up being. I also want to share that every single day I am redirecting my focus from what I'm struggling with to what I have to be grateful for. And that is helping me massively to get through this and to maintain composure and peace of mind and clarity and sanity, is to just focus on what I do have and to spend less time focusing on what I'm struggling with. Of course, I'm also trying to move forward through this and not just ignoring it. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you because I feel that it is so important to not let our struggles consume us and to maintain positivity and awareness and gratitude. Yeah, that is what I'm going to leave you with today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I truly appreciate you being here and supporting me through my ebbs and my flows, just as I support you through your ebbs and your flows. And I also want to express gratitude and thanks for anybody who recognizes that my situation and my struggle is not any more or less valid than yours. We are all struggling with something, and the best that we can do is to love each other and support each other throughout our struggles. Provide insight, provide personal experiences, things that have worked well for us and ways that we have overcome struggles, and share the good, share the positives, and build each other up and act as a collective. And remember that we are one. We're not struggling on our own, and we don't have to put up walls, and we don't have to hide what we're dealing with. But we can open up and we can act as a family. We can spread the love. We have the choice. And we have the choice every single day when we wake up to sit in silence and pain on our own, or to get up, share, open up, and spread the love to those around us. Thank you for watching this video and hearing me out. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.